My lovely darlings, today we're going to talk about a very interesting subject. We're going to talk about black tie event dresses because sometimes it can be maybe confused when you're going for some kind of event that is it a black tie or is it not. So we're going to talk basically what kind of basically what can we obviously wear, and I found really nice proposition for you, so I think you're going to like them. For me, black tie, you can find dresses that they will be okay to wear a little bit shorter, but I personally feel like there's not so many occasions in your life that you can wear a long dress. So if there is an occasion that you can actually go for like full maxi length, then I feel like you should go for it, because you're going to feel really special. You're going to feel like, like completely different rather than if you go for some kind of more like a cocktail dress or something that is just maybe still appropriate for black tie, but it's just going to be shorter. I feel like the long one are the best in the situation, and all our really all the dresses I'm going to show you going to be long, so I hope you're going to enjoy this one. First dress, let's just start with something classic, and the first one is going to be just a black, so this is a black gorgeous dress, very like I would say it's very classic. You have this kind of like a shape of the sweetheart in the neck, and then you would just pair it with some kind of black heels, black little bag, like an evening bag, and maybe add some kind of jewelry, either maybe some kind of beautiful earrings or maybe some kind of necklace, just something, not too much, just a little bit to give it a little bit more as well, like a special touch. But all this kind of black elements, this is very classic idea, and I feel like any lady is going to look really good like this. And when you actually, if you're going first time for the event like this, I think black can be quite safe as well. So if you feel like you don't want to stand out from the crowd and you want to just like first time go and just observe how everything works, then I feel going for black or some kind of darker color, it's really good, because then you can observe what other people wear, and next time maybe you're going to feel a little bit more like adventurous, and maybe you're going to feel like, okay, next time I might go for some kind of stronger, like different color or some kind of brighter color, because those actually, when it comes to black event, are more visible than the black dress. But I feel like black dress needed to be here because I think it's just such a classic that it's just something. Like I'm saying, for the first time, I think it's really good idea to wear something like this, because you're going to feel confident, but you're going to see how far you can go. So this is just a proposition for those of you that they want to try to go for more event like this, and I feel like this is very classic option. Second option is going to be like a sparkling dress. So we're going to talk about sparkling, like a silver. I think those are really gorgeous as well. This is something that is going to be visible a little bit more. You're going to feel like a diamond because you're going to obviously shine a lot, and the dress can have any really cut when it comes to the neck. Everything is just really your comfort zone, what kind of dress you can find as well, because sometimes maybe you get an invitation, you see there is a black tie dress code, and then you have only a few days, so it's sometimes it might be a little bit more harder to find a dress. So whatever you can really find as well, you need to remember obviously that it's going to fit you really well, but also show values of your silhouette and show like your attributes, rather than showing those things that you don't really want to show, obviously. With this kind of dresses, I think nude colors are really great when it comes to heels, or something like sparkling as well. You could go for sparkle and it's going to be absolutely fine, it's not going to be too much. And keeping everything in the same tone is very classic idea as well. But if you feel like you don't want to buy dress, don't want to buy shoes, then I feel like beige heels, they would work very well as well. However, for the black tie events, I personally think this kind of like heels sandals are really gorgeous, and they very feminine. So you can obviously go for normal like heels, they are like just normal build, like you're not going to show any toes or anything like that, but I feel like the sandals one are really elegant, and they're really feminine when it comes to shoes, like evening shoes. This kind of silver as well option you could mix with black, and it's going to be absolutely fine. Just when you're going to mix it with black, it's just going to be, those black elements are going to be more visible. So the question is if that's something you like. If it's not, then I would probably personally go for everything more in the same tone of silver, of this kind of like sparkling colors, rather than go with black. But I feel like with black still going to work very, very well. Our third dress is this kind of more, a little bit more interesting. So that's a perfect dress when you already went a few times, you know, you already feel confident to you know, like mix a little bit and choose something different. And this is absolutely gorgeous option for you. The dress is this kind of like a bluish I don't know, flowers I think to it, some kind of leaves, and underneath you have this kind of like a beigey tone, plus matched blue and blue shoes and blue like clutch in the same color of those leaves. And with this kind of dress you don't really need to go for any like extra elements like earrings or anything like this. You could go for some kind of very small earrings, just like a, just something tiny in your ears. If you like put your hair up, then obviously you might feel like you are naked without earrings. Sometimes that can happen to ladies, that earrings actually give them a little bit more confidence as well. So if you feel like that, then obviously wear something small, but you don't really need to go for any big, any visible, because the dress itself is quite a big statement, and it's absolutely obviously gorgeous. I couldn't find. Next one, it's a dark like a green, this kind of like an emerald color, and I have here two options. One is with silver, because I feel like emerald really works well with silver elements like earrings, like bag, like shoes. So that's going to be really, really nice, this kind of combination, softer. But if you want to go for something a little bit darker, then going again everything in the same emerald color is going to be absolutely stunning. And this one has this kind of emerald, I think emerald, yes, shoes. They have emerald back and the earrings, and again, you know, it's such a lovely gown, and the color is really, really nice. You know, those kind of darker colors, as I said, like black, like navy, like this kind of emerald color, and they are going to be popular, quite popular. A lot of people decide to go for black, a lot of people decide for this kind of colors because you're just fitting in. If you're going for obviously bright yellow dress, then you're going to be so visible, and it still might work, don't take me wrong. It's not like you can't wear it, you can wear it. It's just lighter colors on the evening are going to be more visible. So this kind of proposition for you with this kind of emerald dress, I feel like it's absolutely gorgeous, and many times you're going to see ladies dressing in this kind of color. Little bit more different, little bit more like, not necessarily casual, because it's still a dress that I personally think you could wear for black tie event. This kind of dress of the olive color, which works really well with the gold elements, and the back you can see has this kind of like a gold, and again this kind of olive color. Everything looks really gorgeous, really beautiful. This olive dresses are really great for many types as well of complexions. I think it's something that this kind of dress you can wear for many different occasions. It's not only that you're going to wear that for some kind of black tie event, you can wear that for someone's wedding and you're not going to be too visible as well. So this is a great option if you want to have a one dress and use it for many different occasions. That's actually a very good idea with this one. Really nice dress and really nice color of this kind of like a gowns are this kind of like a rose gold, or just kind of like a rosy, it is like a rose gold but like a blush pink gold if you know what I mean, like a combination of those two. So those are really nice colors for the black tie events. They're absolutely gorgeous. First one is a little bit more dramatic because obviously you have a maybe more classic top, but then on the side you're going to have a little bit more material, a little bit more fabric, everything else in the same like color of this kind of like blushed gold, I would say. And everything looks really great. It's really like a very confident position, I would say, because wearing something like this you're going to be visible, much more visible than if you would wear that dress in a black color, I would say. And another from the same like type of the color is this kind of much more classic one, so it's not so dramatic like the first one. This one I feel like this is one of my favorite. It's really gorgeous dress, and everything again in the same color, maybe apart from the shoes. Shoes are a little bit too much, so forget about those shoes. Choose something a little bit simpler. But the color of the dress is absolutely stunning. Sometimes you can see dresses in this kind of color, like a pink, metallic pink, let's call it this way, on weddings as well. So the ladies like to have this kind of pink, metallic pink on her bridesmaid. But this dress, I would say it's much more than wearing something like this for someone's wedding. I think this is like really black tie event, and I wouldn't wear that for someone's wedding. Like, it's a little bit too much, you know. It's very, very official, very, very classic, and very, very elegant, and I feel like it's just spot on, you know. Next one, very, very nice, this kind of, and again a little bit more darker, we're going again, black gown, but has this kind of like a sheer to it, so might be some kind of mesh, maybe even quite a lot of it, but I think that's a little bit more confident as well, a little bit more maybe sexier. If you want to have this kind of impression that you are a little bit more sexy, then obviously pair it with black elements, like the first dress really. And it is really, really nice, really as well have this kind of dramatic look and dramatic like a feel to it. And I think perfect for the ladies that are very, very confident in their bodies but don't want to just wear black dress, they want to have something extra, and that's just perfect for that occasion. And yes, this kind of sheerness makes it more dramatic. Next dress is this kind of like burgundy, I would say, or wine color, and has this kind of drama to it as well, so that's again like more dramatic position, more dramatic gown. Everything is same burgundy color, so shoes, bag, even your lipstick, if it could be in the same color, would be absolutely stunning. And then having some kind of like a element on your shoulder perhaps, or having some kind of just like a little bit builder, like top, have a little bit better structure, and then maybe satin on the bottom. It's just something really, really gorgeous. I feel like it's very like an old style, like glam, this kind of old Hollywood style. I really, really like that. Again, dress for the ladies that feel confident to wear something like this, because it is dramatic dress, and it's going to be, you're going to be 100% sure visible if you are going to wear something like this. But I feel like it's absolutely gorgeous. Again, very classic type of dress, and this kind of dress that is just fabulous. Another dress, very, very classic again, so something that probably it's easier to buy than maybe the previous one, the red one. However, I feel like this kind of dress is just so classic again, so gorgeous, navy color, and navy works absolutely great with silver, so navy and silver, that's just like the best friends. So having obviously some kind of elements, like maybe some kind of sapphire with some kind of like a white gold or maybe silver necklace, it's just going to be absolutely stunning. Dress itself quite simple, I would say, but you know, it doesn't need to be very dramatic. Not every single time you're going to wear dramatic. This time it's more simple, but obviously you can play around your jewelry and make it a little bit more stunning. And the last one, ladies, I think that's our 10th gown. This is this type of gown again that could be worn for someone's wedding. So this is this kind of like a option for you to have one dress for different occasions. And why I'm saying it's perfect for someone's wedding as well, because the material itself is not very, very elegant. It is this kind of more like a stretchy material that you could wear for a black tie event, but it's not going to be like a top, you know. It's not going to be this kind of top like a satin or anything like this. This is just like a more, if it's like more, have more shine to it, then it's going to be more official. That's just how it is as well. So if it's more like stretchy, it has this kind of less shine and it's just more like a little bit more plain, then it's still okay to wear for a black tie event. I just feel like it has a lot of you can use it for different occasions, just this way. But I feel like I have a picture here that I found online with similar dress, and this one is a little bit more like has this shine, it's kind of metallic look. and this one maybe it's even better than on the original picture, but I feel like this is just, again, this kind of dress you could wear for someone's wedding. It's lovely color, it's a color, beautiful color too, if someone has a blue eyes as well, so this is going to work very, very well. I feel like the back is lovely, and again, this kind of color, overall blue matching with silver, is going to work very, very well. And in this situation I wouldn't really go for gold, I would go for like white gold maybe, but not really yellow gold. So silver with this kind of bluish greenish, because this is this kind of color maybe of the between, you know, like a dark turquoise or something like this. And I feel like really, really lovely dress. Again, wearing, you could wear that for different occasions and make it as well, because it's long, it's suitable as well for the black tie event. As I'm saying, if it has a little bit more shine to the material, it would be a little bit better, but overall it's, I think, really, really great option. And that's it really. That's our 10 dresses that I believe that you could wear for black tie event. I got a lot of questions actually recently on my video of like opera, what can I wear, this color, can I wear that color for the opera? And honestly I feel like you can wear any color for this kind of like occasions, like a black tie event, or even when we talk about opera, you can wear any color really. It is about just not going too far, and if you choose, let's say, strong yellow color, then the material of the dress, the structure of the dress need to be much more like serious, need to be much more classic. So you can really wear a lot of different colors. It's just the material cannot look cheap, because that's just going to be out of place. So if the dress has beautiful like skirt that is very, very wide, and even if it's like in stronger color, then it's still going to be okay. It's just, I think, when you already decide for the stronger color, you just need to really look at the material and look how the dress is made. If the dress is made like it looks expensive, it looks like it's very official, then the color really doesn't really matter, you know. I wouldn't really go for maybe something that has some crazy design, you know, but even if you would wear that really with some crazy design, but the dress really have a great structure, it's still going to be suitable for opera. And I'm going to show a few pictures here just so you can see what I mean. But I feel like that's the same. It comes to the same comes to like black tie events. You can many times as well see like stars when they're celebrities going for some kind of parties after the, let's say, Oscars. They are wearing yellow, bright yellow dresses. The dresses they're just made very, very well. They're made by designers, obviously. So it is still acceptable to wear very strong colors, or white or silver, or sometimes even, you know, gold or whatever. But it all depends really on the structure of the dress, of the material, and you don't really want to look cheap, like the dress, because it's yellow, it looks cheap or anything like that. You want to focus, and you want to have this kind of, you just want to have this kind of really good product basically. You want your gown to not be like to not have this kind of like impression that it's almost like transparent or anything like this. So after said that, I just wanted to let you know that you can really wear a lot of different colors, and there is no really stopping. Nobody's going to stop you here. It is just about what you're really feeling comfortable with, and what you personally, if you're going to put yellow or pink dress, are you going to be comfortable with that? If yes, then go for it. If you're feeling that it's going to be too much,